One of DC Comics' most, I guess, overlooked characters that are, that's clearly underestimated oftentimes is Plastic Man. And Plastic Man, while not one of my favorite heroes, still, it's a hero that you shouldn't take too lightly. Only because Plastic Man has really interesting powers. Now, you may look at him and think, oh, he's just Mr. Fantastic. He's very stretchy. Well, Plastic Man has incredible powers, such as, stretching, being able to like shapeshift into like pretty much any object, has incredible mass, and he's pretty powerful. Now, he's not like fast or anything like that, but the guy is like literally almost practically like completely invulnerable when it comes to like damage. Anything that like anything that explodes or causes severe damage to an ordinary human wouldn't really like severely damage Plastic Man. And the reason why I'm talking about Plastic Man is because there is reports about maybe possibly Ben Schwartz playing the role of Plastic Man. Still sick. Now, if you don't know who Ben Schwartz is, he recently did Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and pretty much is the voice of Sonic from the movies. And Ben Schwartz, I mean, when you look at Plastic Man and you look at the actor Ben Schwartz, they look like roughly similar to one another. And I think he would be great in the part. Also, kind of looks like John Mulaney as well, who is also a well-known comedian, and he would be also really good in the part. It says here, Plastic Man Ben Schwartz wants to join James Gunn's DCU as stretchy superhero. Actor Ben Schwartz is willing and ready to suit up as the stretchy superhero Plastic Man for James Gunn's DC universe. And who is Plastic Man? A superhero able to stretch and transform his body into virtually any shape. Plastic Man Patrick L. O'Brien made his comic book debut in Police Comics in #1, 1941, created by J. Cole for Quality Comics. The superhero was acquired by DC Comics in 1956 and subsequently incorporated into its universe. Plastic Man has appeared in several animated adaptations such as Batman, The Brave and the Bold, and Justice League Action. However, the comic hero has yet to appear in a live-action DC project, although Warner Brothers unsuccessfully attempted to bring Plastic Man to the big screen in the late 1990s and the 2010s. Schwartz, who has been posting online about his love of Plastic Man since 2018, recently reaffirmed his desire to play the DC superhero during a recent interaction with a fan on X. After being asked if there was still a chance the actor could play the stretchy superhero in the DCU, Schwartz responded, "It would be a dream come true, but whoever they get for that role, it will be excited. I'll be excited for the characters out there in the world in a big fun way. James is in the zone with all of his stuff. He'll nail it, and I'll be first in line to buy a ticket." So this is the tweet that they're talking about here, and this is Ben Schwartz's response. Unfortunately for Schwartz, he isn't the only comic actor who fans wouldn't mind seeing as Plastic Man. In November 2024, comedian John Mulaney responded to a question during GQ's Actually Me series about whether he or Pete Davidson, who's also a pretty well-known comedian, he was also in SNL as well, he could be cast as the superhero. And this is a response to that. John Mulaney says, "Is Plastic Man a DC comic? If you know the answer, call my personal phone," he said. "It'd be a money thing. Honestly, I can answer for Pete as well. It'd be a money thing. Apparently, these movies pay a lot, these action hero things, but that is also changing in today's ever-evolving media landscape. At the time of writing, a Plastic Man project has not been announced by DC Studios for the DCU. As for Schwartz, fans can see his latest movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, in theaters near them." All right, so there you have it. I mean, Plastic Man seems like it's pretty easy. As far as a movie, I mean, movies are being made about any superheroes these days, so it doesn't matter. I mean, look at Blue Beetle. He got himself a movie, but he didn't do it too well. Only because that DC universe was already collapsing, since James Gunn already announced that he'd be doing his own DC universe by then. So that's why Blue Beetle fell under, and so did Aquaman too. But aside from that, I wouldn't be surprised if Plastic Man eventually got his own movie. I think it'd be comedic in tone. It'd be probably a pretty fun time. And they'd have to get the look right, because Plastic Man's costume is kind of like a little goofy, honestly. I think actors like Ben Schwartz or John Mulaney would be a perfect choice for this role. But you let me know your thoughts. If you had to have an actor play the role of Plastic Man, who would it be? It'd be interesting to see. Again, anybody that looks at Plastic Man, they'd be like, why would I want to see a movie about him? I mean, does he have a well-known rogues gallery? Is what makes him so interesting. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for sounding like crap. As always, guys, if you liked what you see here, just make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, and dislike the video if you did. And I will see you all in the next comment panel.